Okay, and we're back. And our new discussion is discipline. How do you discipline your child versus how you were disciplined? Because that's a real big question, especially in the Caribbean household where I'm from. Discipline is a major one. So I'm gonna go last because I know this is one of those weird. This is gonna be one of those big contention ones. So I'm gonna actually start with the big CheZZa man.
Actually, start with Jerry because
we're
all Caribbean. We're all Caribbean.
Yeah, that's true.
So we all have like a similar.
So we're very
like Jerry's a little different.
Well, my dad's South American. He's a spick. So I got good backhand. I got beat when I did not. I'm not gonna use the word beat. I got.
Actually, before you even get into that, the word beat, because we've all grew up off of beaten, but we don't look at the way that they talk about it today. It's not the same thing as like a beating is a spanking.
I got it when I
start using that word beating as whatever.
Right. Okay. So spanking.
All of us were.
The reason I don't say spanking, for some reason, my head goes to on the ass because I didn't get it on the ass. I got it everywhere.
Because we're all Catholic and Christians, and we automatically think in our head that.
When I say that, I want to make clear that I probably deserved it every time, and some people say, "No, you never deserve it." I think that's
you didn't know us.
And then I understand there's gonna be people watching this that are like, they just don't let. And I respect that view, but I'll tell you something. There's not a time where my dad didn't beat my ass that I don't believe that I probably needed it. And so, with that being said, now raising my son, there's been some instances already where my dad is like, by now, you probably should have slapped him, and he means it out of love because I'm too soft. I've shook my kid. I've gotten very rough with him, but I can't seem to. And I know that it would be better. It would. I know that probably sounds screwed to some people, but look, you just give them once, and that saves them from later from screwing up because they will listen to you. But I have not had the balls to, I don't know how to say it, but I don't have the heart to do it yet. And so when it comes to discipline, and I don't like the timeout. I don't like the white people timeout. I don't want to call it.
Well, here's the thing.
Sorry. I don't mean that. What I mean is,
hey man, it's the gringo doing it. It's not us.
I don't like those. Oh, go sit in the corner for 5 seconds.
That
doesn't do nothing.
So I have learned. I'm bad because I do what they say not to do. Is I negotiate. I always find something to. That's what I do. I deal.
Deal or no deal.
Deal or you find leverage because look, sooner or later they're gonna be 14, 15. You can only fuck with them so much. So unless you're gonna beat them. So I found since I have so much control. I'm bad with discipline. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm bad. I can't hit them. I haven't hit them. I want to hit them sometimes, but I can't. Discipline. I'll take something away, or I'll find a mental way to not nothing.
Not like brainwash type shit.
Right.
Yeah,
it's
but
hard
you're
for
trying
me to
to
explain. But I'll be like, yo. I'm not gonna help you fix your. Sometimes you'll have problems with his as PS3 or I'll take it away. I'll disconnect his shit. Yeah. I try to take away things.
You're doing the modern parenting,
right? Because I can't bring myself.
That's
to
the
smack
best way
him
to describe it.
Once, if I think about it, you say, "Oh, this room is dirty." You smack him once, yo, that shit'll be clean forever from then on. I can't do that, so I have to find more creative ways.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
Understandable. It's not our household. We have to all live our own lives, so I totally get it. Like,
no, you're the same way. Actually, coming up, I wasn't beat. I was a child that wasn't beat.
No.
You got lucky.
Oh, I might have. If I could actually count the number in my hand. But like growing up, like I saw my little brother, he got beat. My older brother would get beat. But I like my little brother jokes. He says that I'm the golden child. So
the third one always is.
Yeah.
But
I'm the middle child.
You were still scared of your parents.
Oh yeah. There was like.
So how did they do that?
We'll say there was 2 times I remember getting beat, or spanked or whatever.
Yeah.
First time was. I was stealing of a garden. Like, we're stupid. We're hopping fences, stealing out of garden and shit. We're running around. So I had like a whole shitload of carrots in my pocket.
Carrots, not even apples.
Not even apples, not even anything good carrots.
Not a pear.
I love carrots though. I love carrots. Between carrots and fucking rhubarb. Like, I was in
rhubarb?
Yeah, I live in suburbs.
Sudbury, bro.
Yeah,
Sudbury.
Like rhubarb, throw a little sugar on that shit, a little, maybe some peanut butter. Yo, we just OD. But anyway. So I did that. Then person came out, was like, yo. So we all hopped the fence and out. So then my brother was looking for me. And one of the kids was like, yo, did you see CheZZa? And they're like, no, he's like, he went to them. He's like, did you see CheZZa? They're like, no, we just almost got caught stealing. And so we all, whatever. My brother was like, he was stealing? So my brother went back home, told my mom I was stealing.
Oh,
Right.
So when I get home,
you got your ass beat.
I'm chilling as fuck. Like, my mom was like, mind you, I never got beat. So my mom was like, I'm go get a stick from outside. And I was like, whatever. Like, fuck, like, get the stick from outside. What if you want a stick for it, you know?
You didn't know
I
that.
walk in, she's like, yo, show me your hands. I was like, well, you want to see my hands?
Yeah, what up?
Bam! I was like, what the? I heard what you stealing. So, like, it was my hand. My hand got the whipping. That was the first time. The second time was how do I put this? Say I live in Brampton and my friend lived in Mississauga. So I took my bicycle, went from Brampton to Mississauga. Spent the whole day there playing games, board games. Yep. Nighttime comes, same time. Even their family was like, hey, you're gonna call your mom, let them know that you're here? I was like, no, we're cool. So nightfall comes, like midnight. I jump on my bike, drive back. So I was like, shit, yo, this is late as fuck. Like, I'm gonna so much shit.
You already know you're in trouble.
I'm driving this bike, and as I get close to home, there's like this pathway that I take the bike here, but it's right beside the road. And as I'm taking this path, I look over and I'm like, I swear that's mom's car. I don't know. I swear it's mom's car, but I don't think it is. So I take boom. I get to the house.
Everybody's been looking for
I walk in. I see my older brother laughing.
You know you're dead, bro. Yo, you know you're dead.
He knows you're
laughing. I'm like, what's so funny? He's like, mom's been looking for you. I said, what? Then my mom comes, where were you? But this is like first time, like, she was like, just hit me. And I was like, holy fuck, just like that. She's like, you want to go out on your own? Get out the house. So she like kicked me out the house. So I sat on the step and cried. Like, until then she was going out to like a domino dance or whatever. So she's like, get back in the house. You're grounded for whatever.
Yeah. Oh, no beating?
No, the beating was.
The beating was the beating was
at the door. As soon as I got to the door, it was just like doom. Like it was a freaking boxing match. I was like, what is going on?
Black mothers, they will beat you and have a conversation
at
the same time.
But even like that, it was understood. The reason the beating was for it was because what I did. Like she was afraid. Like that car I saw driving was her.
Right.
Trying to look for me around the road. Yeah. So she probably saw me coming up that shit like this little
nigga, I'm going
little shit. But yeah, so even in that, it translates to my kids. Like, I don't do anything because I was never beat. Like, my mom is a psychologist, so it's like more conversation. Like, I can sit down and have a conversation with you. And you
but have you hit your, well.
I can't. Like, even like spanking is like, you're tapping their butt. But like with my daughter, the fact that she knows I'm mad
is enough.
If I tap her butt, she cry because she knows I'm mad. But it's not because of what I tapped her. Yeah. But it's because I tapped the butt.
Wait.
My son just looks at me. I tap his butt. He just goes. And just keeps going. I'm like, you little jerk. Like, I can't. Like, I feel like too much force. And they start crying. I'm fucked.
Wait, like, can we for a second? Can I see everyone's look? Yo, you got to look, right? Don't tell me you don't have a look. Everyone got to look. I got to know your guys'
Everybody
look
look
for a
into
second.
this camera.
Wait, show the camera. Because, I know my look. I have mine down. And I know my dad's
Mine's
look.
too young for me to have a look.
No, true, but you have a look. Don't tell me
I don't have one yet.
Don't tell me
I
you
haven't
have a
figured
look.
that out.
You have looks.
No, like my look straight up would be like, this dude.
Yo, my look, and I'll tell you when you develop your look. When your kid for the first time throws a tantrum in public, and we all talk about this, we say, oh, that kid can't parent. Your kid's gonna throw some shit in public. Have you dealt with that? Yeah. Okay, that's when you're like, I need to develop my look. It's either pre-beat them before you leave the car or develop a look. I develop a look. My look is... It won't scare him straight to the moon. It won't scare a man in a fight, but it will scare your son. That's my look. It's like.
I didn't know.
So, Drew, how do you deal with the discipline thing?
Okay.
Wait, no, I want to see your look.
My look is just, I just grill him. Like, I'm just a stare. I just go.
That's it? You just give a stare?
No, he's a Toronto man stare.
I don't blink. I don't blink or anything.
He's just giving us a Toronto
my kids will stare at me, and they're like,
yeah, that's what's
All right,
wanted.
go on. Sorry, my bad.
Then at the end of your stare, you do a quick stomp. Like you're going towards them. And they go,
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
That's a Toronto man. That's the Toronto man stare down, bro. He's giving his kids the Toronto man stare down. The only thing he didn't do was the
All right, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
It's funny how you mentioned look, because I don't got a look. I got a yell.
Yet, maybe.
Not yet, yeah, not yet.
You'll get a look, trust me. But anyway, yeah.
My daughter does something.
His look's gonna be.
Facts.
Lift it up on your forehead like, what am I seeing here?
Hold on, wait. Wait.
Nigga, did I just...
Get your hands off my blood clot data.
Sorry, yeah.
I don't think that'd be a comment. That'd be more of a stomp. But, all right.
No, I'll be very quiet. I'm like a ninja. All I have to do for my daughter right now, because the girlfriend's so up on discipline, that before she was born, I'm like, we gotta talk about this discipline thing, and she's still pregnant. So I'm like, we gotta talk about this discipline thing, because I see the way you take care of your son. I see the way you raise your son.
That ain't happening here.
Okay, I can't deal with that. I can't. What's wrong with my son? Nothing actually that wrong with, because the kid, her son, never gets in trouble.
Yeah.
At all. Okay, barely goes out. Pretty much goes school, home, video games. Pretty much.
And you can't clean a fish tank?
That's
Sorry,
there
are pieces.
There's
levels
problem.
to the shit.
Yeah, exactly.
There's levels to this shit.
There's flaws. Good kid, but yeah.
But still levels to this shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I get her parenting thing because she never beat him once. Not laid a hand on him once. And my mother used to beat me constantly. Just like we were saying in the beginning, there's no book, there's no rule book, there's no guidebook or anything to this parenting thing. My mother didn't have a clue, and I was a wild ass kid. I'm not gonna lie, okay? I was literally climbing walls, okay? Oh, the tennis balls on the roof?
Oh yeah, I did those things.
I'm climbing that motherfucker, okay? So, my mother used to beat me constantly, and I do mean constantly. The second I had this conversation with my girl, she's like, no, you can't beat her. You can't lay your hand on her. Just talk to her. I'm thinking to myself, just talk to her. She's got my DNA. Who am I talking to?
They don't grasp that, do they?
No.
It's like, I understand myself, woman, and if talking ain't gonna work for me, what do you think's gonna happen to her?
Exactly.
But you could do it. Can you do it? Could you spank her? Could you spank your kid, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I can see a Droopy doing that.
Yeah.
Because he's the type of person that doesn't
you've
want to.
seen when my son needs it, and I haven't done it. I know you've seen it.
Because that's your son.
So you can do it.
I can do it. That's not the problem.
Well, no, I could do it. But yeah.
In theory.
Okay.
I can do it. I mean, I've learned beating tricks to a T where you could beat your kid in the silence. My mother used to... I know both of you got this. You ever got that twist on that? Now you listen here. I'll give you I'll give you a reason to cry.
Man, that is the worst thing on the planet. Because you in the corner and you're like, because you can't actually say nothing. That pinch got you. That pinch got you in already. Like that already got you in hawk, and you're like, but I wasn't doing nothing.
No, so now. Mind you, she's, like I said, 2 years old. Ain't much I can discipline with a 2-year-old. She's gonna do what she's gonna do because she doesn't know any better. So now I got the, hey! She'll look at me, give me that look.
Oh, that's the A.
She's like, what did I do? I'll stop right now. And if her mother's there, which I find this hilarious, hey! Straight to her mom's.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, because of course.
They know where.
Of course, they know exactly
go
where
to get saved. That's how it goes.
And she act like she's scared of me for a good 20 minutes. Which I find hilarious.
See, in my household, it's weird because we're both the disciplinarians. The thing is, I thought at the beginning that I was gonna be the Jamaican and we were gonna literally just be having this huge issue because I'm married, I'm with a French Canadian, so that whole complete fucking dynamic's different. But weirdly enough, she's been the one who spanked him first. all the things that I thought I would be the one like getting into this kid's ass about.
Yeah, but
she's been straightforward about it. So it's
know
like
what?
it's nice. Like I don't have to be like in most situations. I do have to, but the thing is, I find that he listens to me without me needing to yell at him. Because of the fact that I'm not around as much. So when I do speak to him, he kind of either shrugs it off or he pays immediate attention. It's one or the other. He doesn't give me like a middle ground where he's just trying to like, la 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 la, dad's talking to me. No, it's either, oh crap, he said something and I got to do it right now, or
yeah, but they don't
I didn't hear you. Like I didn't hear you. You know what I mean? And he just
what
keeps
do you do
it
when he
moving.
does that, though?
Yeah. Oh, when he does that, then I immediately like I have this thing called not for baby.
Okay.
Anything he picks up. He's been hearing this since he was born.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not for baby.
Not for baby.
Not for baby. Not for baby. So now it's become a cue in his head. I just have to tell him, not for baby.
The best
And
part
he-
is when he becomes not for baby. I'm a big boy now. I'm a big boy
I'm
now.
telling you, no, he's gonna hit me with that one day. He definitely gonna hit me with one that way. But I mean,
I'm
it's
not a baby. But anyways, yeah.
yeah, it's not even that big of a deal because like I got the benefit of having a partner that actually like I thought it was gonna be because like he was saying like her mom and the rest of them didn't hit them, so like there's a lot of like they just not necessarily do what they want, but they understand respect. Same thing like you said, like they're good people. It's just like certain little things like you were saying, they don't pick up fish bowls, like they don't. It's the same kind of thing. Like for us as Caribbeans, we were raised regical, right? So it's like my mom and the rest of them, like I said to you earlier, like if you didn't go to bed with the dishes, bro, you're sleeping with them, like that kind of shit. So I don't want to be that person, but I understand why she did it. Right. Because I am like, I am never going to say that. Like, here's the thing: I don't remember beatings from my mom. I remember getting them, and I remember knowing that I got them. But to honestly remember the beatings, don't remember not goddamn one. I remember my parents.
Sounds like she knocked you the fuck out.
Bro, and she probably did. And bro,
my man woke
that's
up
probably why you can't remember it.
What the fuck?
That's probably why you
I
can't
was at the
remember
club
it.
last night. What happened?
I'm telling you, no.
When did I fall asleep, mom?
I can tell you right now.
When you were watching TV.
Yeah,
baby.
yeah. I can, I
You
can
know
probably
what's
tell you
TV,
right now,
baby.
I remember my teachers in Jamaica beating me more than my mom. Because I remember one time.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, bro, they'd whoop your ass
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
because
yeah.
it's public discipline. Like, okay, perfect example of this, just to make the story short, and we'll wrap on this one. I was a 7-year-old kid, and my dad got me a Tony C haircut. Tony C haircut is one of those ones where you pull up to the side and it's got a half Gumby right here, and then it's got an a press fade.
Oh, like
but
the
this
steps,
is like,
yeah.
but this was like, bro, this was the fucking early, like this was 91, I
Will
think
Smith.
it was. Like,
I remember seeing
this
Will
was the
Smith.
shit.
No,
This
that
was
was-
the shit, bro, and this was in Jamaica. This was not here. So
Fresh Prince.
I was we were flat, like bro, the whole neighborhood had them,
I
bro.
know,
Like
I
we
know.
were fresh. So we can't. The problem was I went to an all minister school. All minister schools are basically like public schools, but they're public like they're administrated by the board, and the board gets to basically discipline your kid. So you weren't allowed to have like basically. Long story short, I went to school and spent the entire day doing this. Running up on one space and then having her crack my ass every time I slowed down.
Oh, wow.
Capital punishment for
That's
8
fucked
hours
up.
completely straight. No sitting down, no nothing. You got a chance to go to lunch and you got a chance to get your ass back to the fucking classroom to do the exact same thing. So, unlike most of the kids here, I understand what true, real discipline is. Like, regical discipline. You step the fuck out. Like, I remember one time, bro, watching one of my regents making a stupid decision, and he got knocked out by our principal. Like, and this woman had a kendo stick, fam. Like, that's how she beat people, with a kendo stick. So, like, we lived a different way. But,
Yeah, you mean like the tablet that people used to read books on?
No. I mean like the Kwai Chang Kane walk off kendo stick.
The stick that they use in wrestling?
I was like, I was thinking about that
That
joke.
stick.
And then,
Stevenson, go.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
All right.
I mean, it comes down to that. But discipline is discipline. Whether it's loving discipline or whether it's hurtful discipline, you just hope that discipline you're doing is doing it in balance. That's the only thing I can say. So, well, I guess we have another topic.